Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. How are you guys doing? How have you been? I know in my last video you will be like, where is this girl? We didn't hear your voice, nothing. I know, right? The cook decided to take a break since one of my friends said she was going to do the voiceover, or I forced her to do the voiceover. Either of the two. So in today's video, guys, we'll be cooking fried rice. I'll be showing you one of the ways I cook my fried rice because sometimes I cook it in a different way rather than the one I'm showing you guys in this video. So you want to start by washing your hand. Hygiene is very important. So you're gonna wash your chicken or your turkey or your goat meat, whichever protein you are using. But in this video, I'm going to be using goat meat and turkey because that's what I have at home. So you just want to season it up with some curry, ginger, season cubes, onions, salt, as many things as you want to use to season up your protein. So just gonna mix everything together and cover it up, let it cook in its own juice first before adding up some water to it. So this is our liver. No, not our liver. The liver I'm going to use to cook the fried rice. So you just want to season this up too with almost everything you use to season up your chicken or your turkey, whatever protein you're using, so it can have a nice taste in the rice. So that was what I was doing right here, just season it up and put it on the gas, let it cook, let all our protein start cooking. I know some people will ask, why are you not cooking it with the turkey that we are boiling? I don't really like cooking liver with the rest of my proteins because it gets to darken up, so it spoils the meat stock because I'm going to use a meat stock to cook the rice. So I don't want it to spoil that. So that's why I'm cooking it in a separate way. As you can see, the juice of our turkey is juicy. At this point, I'm going to add butter to it so you can cook very well. So you just want to do that and wait until it is done, until it is well cooked, like well cooked to your taste. You don't want it too soft and not soft. Am I making sense? I think I am. Let's go on. So at this point, you want to bring out all the ingredients that you'll be using to cook your fried rice and start chopping it up. I started by cutting my spring onions, moving on to my green pepper. You want to go to any shape or any size you want, but this is the size that I prefer when cooking my fried rice. So here comes the carrot. You want to slice that up too and cut it to the size that you want. The size depends on you, the way you want it to be. So after that, the liver was done. So you just want to cut that up to a smaller size. So that every spoon you take out of your rice, you're gonna have a bite of every ingredient that you're gonna use. So that's basically what you're just gonna do right here. And now I'm gonna mention everything you're going to use again in case you didn't catch it at the beginning. Some spring onions, carrots, green pepper, red pepper, sweet potato, sorry, sweet potato, bitibawo, sweet corn, and some green beans. That's everything that I am using to cook this rice in this video. I might be using something else in my next fried rice recipe because I said I have a lot of ways I cook my food, most of my food. I don't just cook it in one way. But as time goes on, I'm going to be teaching you guys different ways that I do it. But this is one of the ways. So you just want to fry up your protein. You want to fry up your protein. And in another pan, you want to add a little bit of oil. I use the oil I use in frying the protein to start up frying our veggies. So you want to add some onions. I added the green pepper and I added the red pepper. So you just want to fry that for some minutes. like few seconds, not even up to a minute. So I added the sweet corn and the green beans. The amount of veggies you use depends on the amount of rice you're cooking. So put that. So now you're just gonna stir everything up and add some season cube, add salt, curry, thyme, and if you don't mind, you can add some ginger and garlic paste to it also if you have that at home. So you just want to stir everything up together and let it have a very nice taste, and let it fry for like 2 to 7 minutes. So in our next pot that we're going to use to cook our rice, I'm going to be frying the liver in that pot with some oil that I use in frying the protein. Do you get that? The oil I used to fry my turkey is the same oil I'm going to use to fry the liver in the pot that I'm going to use to cook the rice. So this is me checking up on the veggies and see if it was not burning and if it was ready. So it was. So I'm just going to take that off the gas and check up the liver. And at this point too, the liver was well fried, not burnt, but well fried. So you just want to take that off the oil and wash your rice. So you want to wash your rice like up to 5 times and make sure it's really clean. And you want to drain out all the water in the rice. Make sure you drain every water in the rice, like there is no water in the rice. So after that, you want to stir it up in the oil like you are frying it. Make sure your gas is on the low heat at this point. You just want to like keep frying the rice. So after that, I added some curry and thyme to it. The amount of curry you're adding to the rice is going to determine the color of your rice. Like if you add a little bit of curry to it, you're not going to have that greenish color in your fried rice. If you don't want it to be that color, I guess you can just use a minimum amount of curry, because there are some fried rice that are not that greenish color, that is just like a normal white rice, but you can see all like every other thing that we're using to cook our fried rice in it, right? So the amount of curry you use depends on how you want the color or the outcome of your rice to be. So after frying the rice for like 5 minutes or almost 10 minutes, because I did not time that, so I added some season cubes, salt, and you want to mix everything together and make sure you taste for it to know if you're satisfied with the season cube or you want to add more to it, because I feel like I don't really show when I'm tasting up my food, because you feel like, "Ah, are you not tasting it?" But sometimes I really don't taste my food when I'm cooking, because I feel like I know the quantity of the things I'm using already. So, but make sure you check for salt and season if they are enough, and if not, you can add more to it. So, moving on, I'm gonna be adding carrots to it, the chopped carrots. You're gonna add this to the rice at this point. And then you're gonna be asking, when I was frying the veggies, that where is the carrot, right? So this is it. I'm going to be adding it to the rice. I like adding my carrot to my rice sometimes because I want the sweetness of the carrots to be in the rice. Like it gives it like a really nice taste. So you want to add the carrot to the rice when your rice is like 80% cooked, so the carrots can be soft but not too soft too. So at that point, you're just going to add it and stir everything together and make sure that okay, everything is perfect. So now the rice is fully done. So now we're going to be adding our veggies to it. So I start by adding the liver first, and I'm going to pour in all of the remaining veggies and just stir everything together and make sure they are well combined. So guys, this is everything we are just going to be doing in making our fried rice, and I promise you the outcome is going to be really really nice. Like the taste and everything. If you do it accordingly to what I just did, and you make sure you are checking up on your, like, checking up on the level of salt you use and Maggi, and I promise it's gonna be really nice and good. So this is it, guys. You just wanna keep stirring it up and make sure everything is well combined, but don't stir too much too, because fried rice get to spoil very fast because of the way we turn and turn and turn and turn when we are trying to mix everything together. So you just want to do that for a few seconds, and don't forget we are left with our spring onions. So at this point, you just want to add the spring onions to it and combine it also together with it. I like using a lot of spring onions because it adds a nice taste to your food also. So you just want to stir that together also, and basically our food is done, like it's ready. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I am grateful for all my returning subscribers. I love you guys, and I guess I'll see you guys in my next video if God willing. So enjoy the rest of the video. Enjoy your food. Bye, guys.